Our Champions League dreams were shattered in the last episode as we got knocked out by Olympique Lyon on penalties. It was brutal. There were so many expectations from us to reach the latter stages, especially considering we've got a good squad with the likes of Frenkie de Jong, Tadic, Hakim Ziyech, and even of course the informed Oscar Brown. But it just didn't happen. Olympique Lyon had the luck and on penalties they managed to knock us out. The worst thing is that once again Oscar Brown disappointed and missed his penalty in the shootout, which of course led to Ajax getting knocked out. It was not a good moment for Oscar Brown and especially not good for his career. And of course he did receive a lot of criticism for that, with ESPN even calling him overrated. But the season isn't over yet. Yes, Ajax have been knocked out from the Champions League and the Cup, but there is still the Eredivisie left to play for. It is still an important trophy. Oscar Brown is yet to win a league title and this might be the opportunity to do exactly that. PSV are a couple of points above Ajax, but of course with 8 games to go, anything can happen. Oscar Brown and co need to put behind the misery of the Champions League and focus on the league and get the job done. Winning the league is now the ultimate objective and Oscar Brown is gonna go 100% all in to achieve that. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the My Player Career Mode series. Last episode was brutal, there's no two ways about it. We got knocked out from the Champions League with all the expectations and all that, we couldn't live up to it, and on penalties we got knocked out. But the season isn't over yet. We've got the Eredivisie title to play for. Oscar Brown and co need to step up and get the title done and dusted. So we've got 8 games left in the Eredivisie, including the likes of Feyenoord and PSV, which are going to be absolutely huge for us. And of course, we're going to be playing all 8 of those games. I'm not going to be simulating a single one because I'm taking the Eredivisie title seriously. I want to win a trophy with Ajax. So we're going to be playing 4 games in today's episode and of course 4 in the next. So if you guys are enjoying this My Player Career Mode series, drop a like on the video. 1500 likes and tomorrow itself I'll get you guys a My Player episode. And also if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 19 career mode content. Straight away getting into a quick chat with ADO Den Haag. It is really nice to see the coach sympathize with Oscar and not blame him for the penalty miss. And of course even the squad is apparently backing Oscar. They don't think it is his fault. But still, nevertheless, the coach does want Oscar Brown to put some extra effort in training for penalty shootouts. And you know what? It makes sense. Oscar Brown took a penalty for Real Betis as well last season and he missed. Hopefully the next penalty he takes he will score because, well, 2 penalties, 2 misses, and that is not a good record. So in today's episode we're going to be getting some penalty training done. So here's a quick look at our player objectives as well, and you know what, we're in a tough spot. We might actually end up not completing a single objective with the way things are. We're only on 15 goals, we still need to score 10. We haven't completed the consistency is key challenge. We've already failed the double challenge. I don't think Oscar's going to win the Champions League Golden Boot as well, and the rest of the 2 objectives aren't looking likely. But as I said, we're going to be playing the remaining 8 games of the Eredivisie and hopefully we can complete a few objectives because you guys know how important they are. We get stat boost on completing these objectives. So we are starting off today's episode with an 80 overall. We've got to keep pushing forward. By the end of this episode, I would love to see Oscar at an 81 rating. Just take a look at Oscar Brown's stamina for this game. It is ridiculously low. We might only end up lasting 60 minutes or so, but I think it'll still be worth it playing this game, getting a few goals on the score sheet and helping the team win. That is the plan. Let's go out there and beat Vitesse. Oscar Brown now on the ball. Cleverly done to find, of course, Frenkie de Jong. Big chance for him, drags his shot wide. That was a great pass there from Oscar. Another chance for Vitesse. They've been the dominant team in this one. Shots taken and that's off the post. It hits Onana and Daily Blind clears it away. What's happening, man? We are struggling. Oscar Brown on the ball. Sees Ziyech. Brilliant chance for Ziyech. Now the Moroccan goes for goal and that is a lethal finish there from Ziyech. An important goal for the team as we make it 1-0. Yet another assist there for Oscar Brown as he helps his side take the lead. Ziyech with a phenomenal strike. Oh, here goes Oscar now. Brilliant pass there from Labiat. Oscar Brown in a 1v1 situation, goes for goal, and no, the keeper saves that. So Oscar Brown has just been subbed off in this one. He couldn't score in this game, which is unfortunate, but he did assist a very important goal. We're going to simulate the rest of the game, and hopefully by the end of it, we can get the win. So after Oscar Brown was subbed off, the team managed to score another 2 goals, which is brilliant, and that's why we get ourselves a 3-0 win. Perfect. As I said, guys, it is now time to go through some training for penalties. Oscar Brown has taken 2 penalties, one for Real Betis in a shootout, which he missed, and one for, of course, Ajax again, which he missed. That cannot happen again. We cannot be missing 3 penalties in a row, and that's why it's time to get some training done. Alright, let's make most of this training session, and we need to see Oscar Brown convert as many of these penalties as possible. Going left, that is a perfect penalty. This is what you want to see from Oscar. Let's now try a powerful penalty. Perfect. Alright, now let's try something else. Let's go left again. This time it's saved. That's frustrating. Let's go as much power as possible. Top right. Bang. That's a decent penalty now. Let's try and be a bit cheeky. Let's go and chip the keeper. Alright? We're going to try and chip the keeper. Well, that didn't really work out. One more shot. I definitely want to try and score this. I'm going left, and well, Oscar Brown did miss. Again, more training sessions will definitely help him improve his pens. He does get an A performance though, which is great. We're straight away getting into another Eredivisie game. We've got to try and win as many games as possible if we've got a chance of winning the title. Oscar Brown is now basically fully fit for this one, which is perfect. He's starting up front. We've got Ziyech, Tadic, Neres all starting. Looks like Frankie is not playing this one, which is interesting, but still a strong lineup. Let's go out there and hopefully this time score a few goals as well. Sees Oscar Brown, who I think is onside. Here's Oscar. Brings the ball inside. Still Oscar Brown. Looking for a passing option. Still keeps hold of the ball. Turns his man. Still Oscar. Tries to go for goal but gets taken down. Oh, Oscar. Oh, the keeper is off his line. Oscar goes for the chip. Oh, that's just not too much power on it, but again, decent effort there from Oscar. To be fair, it was a terrible effort. We should have probably put a lot of power on the shot. Oh, here we go now. This could lead to something. Oscar Brown now, bringing it inside. Clever pass into David Neres. Still David Neres goes for goal. Oh, that is a lethal effort there from David Neres. Oscar Brown does get the assist for that as well. And in the 28th minute, we make it 1-0. A brilliant goal there from David Neres. Good to see him, consistently now scoring a few goals here and there. Oscar now sees David Neres, releases the ball to him. And now David Neres with a proper good chance. Could cross it back in. That should be Oscar Brown's goal. And he makes the most of that opportunity. The ball was probably going in regardless. But Oscar Brown is a goal scorer. He needed to get a touch on it, and there you go. Ajax make it 2-0. Another goal for him, and that is, of course, brilliant. We're trying to score 25 goals this season, and this will certainly help. Let's have a look at the replay. David Neres' cross comes in. That was probably not going in, so yes, Oscar needed to get a touch on it. Yes, indeed, it was going wide, so fair play to Oscar. Not good, guys, as our opponents have a chance to get at least 1 goal back, and this time, this guy isn't gonna miss, and which means last few minutes of this game is gonna be intense, because 1 more goal and they'll get themselves right back into it, so we've got to be careful. Not really the best of performances for us. We really didn't do well in this game. We barely created, but ultimately we managed to score a couple of goals and we defended pretty well, and that's why we walk away with all 3 points. I think an 8.5 match rating is fair for Oscar. He did get himself an assist and he also scored a somewhat of a scrappy goal, but hey, a goal is a goal and I'm sure he'll take that. Man, these guys just won't lose. PSV continue to be a couple of points above us, which is getting extremely frustrating. When are they actually gonna drop points? Hopefully soon. Otherwise, that game in the next episode when we play PSV is pretty much gonna be a title decider. Anyways, our job is to continue getting the goals and continue picking up 3 points. So Oscar's previous team, Real Betis, also got knocked out in the round of 16 at the hands of AC Milan, and these are the quarterfinal teams remaining. Madrid, Barcelona, a Clasico in the quarterfinals, United, PSG, City, Juventus, Milan, and Olympique Lyon. Interesting, but again, both of Oscar's teams have, well, been knocked out. Frustrating. So England have friendlies against Mexico and Canada in the upcoming week. And guess what? Oscar Brown gets snubbed yet again. Gareth Southgate continues to ignore him for the England national team. And he's yet to make his debut for his own country, which is super frustrating considering how well overall he's been playing over the course of the last 2 seasons. Rashford, Vardy and Harry Kane have been picked over Oscar Brown once again. Hopefully soon at some point we'll see Oscar Brown don the jersey of the 3 Lions. Yes, it's disappointing to not get picked for the England national team, but Oscar needs to keep his focus on the Eredivisie because competition is extremely tight with PSV. Let's go out there and beat NAC Breda and pick up all 3 points, and hopefully we can see Oscar on the score sheet once again. Tadic now, this is looking nice. Cross comes into Ziyech, easy chance for Ziyech to score, and he ain't missing that. We make it 1-0 already. Looks like the team is going all in for the Eredivisie title. Everybody seems to be back in form. Look at Brown, Ziyech, Labiat and co celebrate. Brilliant, we've already made it 1-0. Oh, this is looking real nice now. Tagliafico whips it into Oscar Brown. Massive chance to score. And that is a golden chance wasted. I mean, how is Oscar missing these kind of chances? Let's be honest, guys. Lately, Oscar's performances have been pretty average. Yes, he's been getting assists here and there, but in front of goal, he's been abysmal, and that needs to change. Oh, Oscar Brown with a beautiful tackle to win the ball back, and now a chance for him to score as well. Here he goes forward. Can Oscar Brown convert? Oscar goes for goal and he ain't missing from there. He's a lethal finisher, and chances like that Oscar tends to not squander as he gets this one in the back of the net. A goal completely created by himself. He put a lot of pressure on the Breda defense, won the ball back, sprinted forward, and then the finish as well. The amount of power on it, the keeper didn't even move as he scores yet another goal for Ajax. Perfect. Oscar Brown now with a proper good chance. Releases this one to David Neres. Should be a goal. Neres and the keeper saves. A good pass there from Oscar. Neres should have really converted that. Oh, here we go. This is more like it now. Tadic releases this one to Oscar Brown. Can he bring it inside? That is the real question. Still Oscar Brown goes down inside the box and he wins his team a penalty. Brown, for the right reasons, is not the penalty taker of the team. It's going to be Tadic, and that is how you convert a penalty, as Ajax make it 3-0 against NAC Breda. Full time in this one as we pick up an important win in the Eredivisie. 3 points in the bag as we beat Breda 3-0. Although Oscar did score in this game, let's be honest, he was pretty average in this one. An 8.1 match rating for him. 2 key passes as well, but just 1 goal, and he lost possession of the ball 16 times. But anyways, we pick up the win, and that's the most important thing at this moment. Finally, guys, Oscar Brown has managed to win the Player of the Month award. We've been waiting for this to happen for so long, and it's happened, guys. It has happened. Brown gets himself his very first Player of the Month award, and hopefully it's the first of many. We need 3 to complete our objective. Hopefully we can get it done. I'll be honest, I'm a bit surprised he's managed to win this award because he hasn't really been at his best lately, but then again, he's still had a few really good games in terms of stats, and I guess that's why he's managed to win this award. Can PSV actually just please lose? Because it's getting really frustrating. They continue to be a couple of points above us in the league. I guess in the next episode, that game against PSV is basically gonna decide the title. But for us up next though, it is a difficult challenge against Feyenoord. Ajax's biggest rivals are Feyenoord, and although Feyenoord aren't having a good time in the league, I'm sure they would love the opportunity to ruin our moment and get us to drop points. Oscar Brown hasn't really established himself as an Ajax hero like he did with Real Betis, because well, Ajax got knocked out from the Champions League as well as the Cup. But if he can deliver against Feyenoord in front of our own fans, I think that will be massive, and well, he'll certainly become a fan favorite. Looks like Frenkie de Jong is once again playing as a left attacking midfielder, which again is frustrating, but hopefully Den Haag knows what he's doing. Brown starts up front, Tadic, Ziyech starting as well. No David Neres, which is interesting. Daley Blind captains the team. This is it, guys. Ajax versus Feyenoord. This is probably our second biggest test for winning the Eredivisie title. If we can beat Feyenoord, I'm sure we'll be very close to winning the title. So we need to get all 3 points from this fixture. It's at home and the Johan Cruyff Arena in front of our own fans. Let's deliver. So this is how Feyenoord are lining up. They've got a decent team, but I reckon we've got way better players than them. Berghuis is definitely the danger man for them. It's a corner for Feyenoord, and that's a simple clearance for us, although the chance is still on for our opponents. Shots taken. Onana forced to make a big save there. Here we go. Christensen pushing forward. Cross whipped in. Our chance here. And how's the keeper safe that it went straight to him? The luck there was crazy for that goalkeeper. Tadic probably should have scored there. Oscar brings it inside with a few fake shots. Oscar Brown with a chance to finesse this one in. No, not much power on it. But really, man, from there, normally Oscar scores them finesse shots. Oscar Brown with a proper good chance now. Still Oscar Brown. Still Oscar Brown goes for goal and the keeper saves. Maybe a pass out wide would have been the right option. Nevertheless, he did test the goalkeeper there. Still Oscar Brown looking to bring it inside. Oh, he's beaten one. Still Oscar, he loves to score from these positions, goes for the finesse shot and he's done it, guys. We've been waiting for this to happen. Oscar Brown with a fabulous finesse shot, top bins against Feyenoord in front of his home fans. If that doesn't make him a fan favourite, I don't know what will. A brilliant goal from Oscar Brown. We know he loves scoring them finesse shots. And this one was from outside the box as well, so it helps us with the objective. But what a goal. To do this against Feyenoord in such a pressure situation is unbelievable. That is Oscar at his absolute best. Come on, he gets himself his 12th goal in the Eredivisie. Frankie de Jong sees Oscar Brown now. Oscar goes down inside the box and that is going to be a penalty. Oscar Brown wins a penalty again for his team and it's a chance for one of his teammates to convert. Of course, Oscar isn't the penalty taker for the team, so it looks like it's going to be Labiat. I'm not so sure who's going to take it. Yes, indeed, it's Labiat and he does not miss this one. 2-0 against Feyenoord. Come on, an important win potentially for us in the title race. Oscar Brown now in a good spot. Still Oscar Brown. He's looking to score another goal. He does look to score another goal and he finds it as well. Oscar Brown in added time makes it 3-0 against Feyenoord. A brace against one of Ajax's biggest rivals. Absolutely brilliant. A really important goal as well to help us with the goal difference. Again, the heel-to-heel flick is such a useful skill move in beating defenders and it comes clutch once again as Oscar buries this one home, no problem at all. His second of the game and his 19th goal of the season. This goal has to seal this game for us. We did it, guys. In a game that was so important for us, the team stepped up and delivered. Brown with a brace. He also earned the penalty which Labiat scored. A 3-0 win, 3 points in the bag, and we are getting closer to the Eredivisie title. That is more like it from Oscar Brown. A 9.5 match rating, a brace, a key pass as well. Just sensational. Of course, for that performance against Feyenoord, Oscar Brown is gonna get himself a beautiful 85 rated inform card. Great to see. So finally it's happened. PSV have dropped points in the league. They got themselves a draw, which means we're now league leaders on goal difference over PSV. Both teams have 75 points. The title race is unbelievable right now at this moment. It's actually nuts. 4 games to go. Any team can win the league title. Next episode is gonna be insane, man. 4 games left in the Eredivisie and this one away from home against PSV is definitely gonna be the title decider. Hopefully Oscar Brown can deliver. He did it against Feyenoord. The question is if he can do it against PSV as well. That'll be in the next episode. So we end off the episode by being 80 rated. My goal is to potentially be about 82 rated by the end of this season. I'm hoping we can still get it done. We've still got 1 episode left to go in this season, so let's see how things go. Also, some of Oscar's stats now look incredible. 86 ball control and 86 sprint speed. We've actually had a decent episode for our player objectives. Oscar Brown has now scored in 3 consecutive games. Hopefully next episode we can get this objective done. That would be huge. And also Bond to score 6 goals in 4 games. It is actually possible. Let's hope we can get at least 2 objectives done in the next one. Player of the month, Oscar can potentially win this as well because there's still 2 months of Eredivisie left, April and May. He needs to perform in all remaining games as well to get that done. Again, from distance looks to be really difficult, but we'll see how things go. So guys, that is that for today's episode. Next episode could be the final episode of Oscar Brown being at Ajax, and it's gonna be the Eredivisie finale. Are we gonna win a trophy with Ajax? You're gonna have to wait to find out. If you guys enjoyed today's episode, a like would be brilliant. If you are new around here, subscribe as well for more FIFA 19 career mode content, and I'll catch you guys next time.